Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we rise now for the English national anthem. A truly great anthem. Now, can they do better? It is a true heavyweight clash.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
So that's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this fella Reece James is one of the example of the glut of talent England has at its disposal in this position. He is the complete full-back, wing-back, just as good going forward as backwards. But in his case, I suppose it's all in the genes too, coming from such a strong footballing family.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Kane! Kane! Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Gordon. Norway yet to have an attempt on goal. And the pass is intercepted. Anderson. Berger. Now it's Sorlot. Anderson. Konsa. For Rice. This is a promising build-up. Berger. Anderson. Rice. Now Anderson. And that's going wide left. Berger. Haaland. There he goes, motoring forward. Kane. Anderson threads one in, and here's Madueke. He's picked his way through, steaming on goalward. Shot at goal! Goal! England! England take the lead. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Kane. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Anderson. Now Konsa. And it's Rice. Berger. Ødegaard. Looking for a runner. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Rice. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Bellingham, played out to the left flank. And for the first half, that is that. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Norway currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Away we go again.
Norway can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
England disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Spread out to the left. He's got away. Konsa deals with that comfortably. Bellingham. Now James. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Kane. Bellingham. Norway still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Oh, some astute defending there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. James. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Bellingham.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only 1 down, they're closer to conceding a second than...
He's rising!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Haaland. Norway do have a chance to counter here. Strong running down that left flank. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Shoots! And that's a good finish. Do not write them off. Back they come. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
England can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
O'Reilly. And here's Gordon. O'Reilly. Now who's going to be first to this? Nicely weighted ball.
England clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Cambio en Noruega. Número 7. Número 20. Entran número 11. Número 22.
Ødegaard being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
And here's Madueke. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Kane has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Cleared without hesitation.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Se agregarán 5 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He has found the way through. Quick look, then plays it in. Back towards the middle. He has a look up. Good take, and is he in? Bob. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Norway displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Rodgers. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Spread to the right. Saka. And he's managed to get... Big chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
England leading now. And he's forced to go back. Berger. Bob. Stones gets it clear. And it is half-time in extra time.
Señoras y señores, visiten
So this is it, 1 goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist? And the action has already restarted. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Saka. Bob. And he's been shifted off it. Time is running out here.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Rice. And Spence. Rodgers. That's a sharp pass. And it's Rashford. That's the end. Norway can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. Your reflections then, Jim?
Norway just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.